Eric Schneiderman, New York Attorney General, made headlines lately because of his investigation of Trump University and the scam and fraud and bullshit that the whole thing was. And Trump knew it. This is just bullshit. And last Thursday, Schneiderman described the now defunct Trump University as an instance of, quote, straight up fraud, end quote. And Trump has said he plans to reopen the business when he's president. I don't know. I think it's the first time in modern history where a presidential nominee of the Republican Party or any party has said, with all the proof of all these attorneys general, all these lawsuits coming out, and that he was running a fraud, people got ripped off, and the perp, that would be Trump, says, yeah, when I'm president, I'm just going to do it again. God damn. However, recent reports from Florida and Texas add a new dimension to Trump U's troubles. At least two attorneys general in Texas and Florida knew about and planned similar investigations into Trump U, but then mysteriously dropped their investigations. The more extensive report comes from the Houston Chronicle, which describes how in 2010, the office of then Attorney General Greg Abbott, who's now the governor, decided to prosecute Trump University for false advertising. One lawyer, this according to Huffington Post, one lawyer who worked closely in the investigation called the probe into Trump U, quote, an extremely strong case, end quote, and records show that everything was set for a lawsuit unless Trump U agreed to a $5.4 million settlement with the state of Texas. But then nothing happened. Greg Abbott's office dropped the case. And, oh my goodness, here's a surprise. Curiously, Trump donated $35,000 to Greg Abbott's bid for the governorship, as reported by the Associated Press. What the fuck? A spokesman for Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, told the Houston Chronicle that there was no relationship between the probe and the later campaign cash. Nah. And you're a son of a bitch for thinking there was, Houston Chronicle. I dropped the probe. Trump didn't have to give me $35,000 so I could become the new governor of Texas. Just a coincidence. Move on. Nothing to see here. The other report from the Orlando Sentinel may be even more egregious because it suggests the Florida Attorney General, Pam Bondi, agreed in 2013 to give up her own probe of Trump Institute, which is a local affiliate in Florida of Trump University, after Trump made a $25,000 donation to her re-election bid. She dropped the probe after Trump bought her off. Huffington goes on to say Bondi actually knew about Schneiderman's lawsuit in New York and briefly considered joining it, promising to look into similar allegations from Floridians who said they'd been scammed. But 3 days later, a political action committee that supported Pam Bondi received a check from Trump, and then nothing came of the investigation. Pressed by the Orlando Sentinel about the Trump donation, about why she didn't look into the complaints, Pam Bondi didn't respond. But when Trump was asked why he donated to Bondi's re-election campaign, Trump said, quote, Pam Bondi's a fabulous representative of the people. Florida's lucky to have her. Get used to this. Get used to this. Oh, and in the same statement, Trump also had a few words for Schneiderman, who's a Democrat, who has not dropped the probe. Trump said of Schneiderman, case in New York is pure politics brought by an incompetent attorney general, a political hack. And when dear sweet Pam Bondi's office was contacted by the Huffington Post for a comment, no response. Pam Bondi's attitude has always been, fuck 'em. I'm the attorney general. I don't have to answer to anybody. And you know what? She's right. She's right.